As of 2017, Google searches for depression and suicide memes reached an all-time high. To further explore this idea, we decided to discuss this topic with some individuals who may have a more in-depth understanding of this sort of internet humor.
I can see how someone would find it funny. I can. I mean, it's postmodern in that it's a smiling child joking about dying. So it's like two things that don't add up, which is funny, right? It's like that doesn't add up, so we laugh. I'm not the type of person to start looking for a ton of meaning, in meme philosophy. And if it makes you laugh, then it makes you laugh. That's great.
I mean, I'm in the business of talking to people who are feeling suicidal, so it's saddening. But I think the reason people make light of serious things is because, it's a lot to digest, and they want to relieve a bit of the tension.
Maybe for some people it is trivializing something very real. For some people, maybe it is their way of coping or of reaching out. I will share this meme, this piece of art, because it represents some small part of me, and that's okay.
We're in an era where mental health has been talked about more openly than it ever has before. And so I think there was a time when jokes like this was the only way to even broach the subject. And now we've got a lot more avenues.
In the 40s or the 50s, they didn't want to show Elvis Presley below his hips because, oh my God, his hips, the sight of Elvis Presley moving his hips would impregnate people or kill them, or I don't know. And then it was like, oh my God, the Beatles have long hair, and Led Zeppelin has long hair, and oh my goodness, Eminem swears and jokes about the things that he's joked about. And listen, at the end of the day, human beings think critically, and they can separate a meme or a song or a hip shake from reality. And if we can't empower and allow people to make those decisions on their own, what kind of humans are we raising? I don't think the long-term effect of meme philosophy is anything significant. I would like to think at the very least it might be positive in that someone at some point will end up looking at memes that really represent this much of a story and go, I'm actually interested in more of this story, and maybe they become more educated. I'd like to think that if there's any long-term effect, that it could be positive.
As of right now, it's hard to determine what the effects of memes like this are. This sort of humor has a different impact on each individual. If you find this humor funny, then laugh, and if it makes you uncomfortable, that's fine too. Only time will tell how relevant these memes will remain.